I'm going to give you an example from my own life of how I identified core values and how they shaped my reality in many ways as I lived into them, as I leaned into them, and even to this day. I've mentioned this several times, this Project 46, my midlife kind of crisis, but dark time. And I began with the life list that I've mentioned here, what makes me come alive. I developed a list of at least 25 items, I think, at the time. And just my passions, interests, things I wanted to pursue. Just the practice of creating a life list has been something that's gotten me out of some dark times. So that's one thing to consider. Start a life list, kind of think of what makes you come alive and jot those ideas down. And then from that, I narrowed it down to, over time, to what I called 7 mantras. I took a look at the 25 items and what they represented in my life and crafted those into what I called mantras, 7 mantras. And then over time, those 7 mantras became 3 intentions. And those 3 intentions really have become these core values in my life: connection with other people, connection with something greater than myself, and connecting to a purpose in life. And so that's even become my mission. My mission is to create worlds that cultivate connection, transcendence, and reason for being for myself and for others in my life. So that's just an example of how a life list can turn into some core intentions that become core values. So that's just one example from my own life of how I've identified these core values and how I live according to those values. And so just remember that research supports this practice as well, identifying your values and living according to them. I mentioned earlier that when you live according to your values, your brain experiences greater coherence, a sense of internal alignment. Your motivation increases, your stress decreases, and you move through the world with greater ease. Values give you greater clarity when you're lost and greater courage when you're afraid. Living according to your values also is like an anchor and a map, helping shape long-term fulfillment and a meaningful life path. That's just a little bit of research to support the importance of not only identifying your values, those ideals that you have, but then living according to them. The benefit comes to your mental health and well-being when those two things are in alignment, that your beliefs, your core values that you have in mind are lived out in some way. So today isn't just about choosing nice words or ideas that look good on paper. It's about identifying the principles you already live by in many ways, or hope to, the ones that are shaping your choices, the ones that are calling your future self to live into. If you'd like the support of a community and others to help you identify your core values and to live according to them, please consider joining the group coaching waitlist that I have on my website. Check out the link in the show notes below.